This is the Owl of Wisdom. Like and subscribe for 10 years of good luck. If you don't, it won't be pretty. You get a $5 billion bounty placed on you for 48 hours. If you survive, you get the money. Everyone on Earth knows about the bounty. How do you survive? I have a doppelganger in my city. I find this person, drug them, and dump them in my house to be found. It will be much easier to hide out when everyone thinks someone already got me. Apparently it's an extremely close match. My last boss, who I'd worked for 5 years at that point, passed this person on the street and wondered why I ignored him and when I started smoking. LOL, I live in Idaho. Good luck finding me. Put myself through the baggage sorting machine at the airport. Nice try, sire, I'm onto your recruiting gimmicks. Definitely stay put. In mom's basement. No one even knows there is a basement. No one wants to know either. Hang with my grandma cause she ain't no snitch. Tape fully charged cell phone onto nearest semi-trailer truck. Go survive for 2 days in the national forest that I am familiar with, only what I have on me at the time. You can go 2 days without food. When people ask me if I am me, I simply say no. That's how I do it. Fake Groucho nose and glasses. Assuming I get time to prepare, I'll just rent a boat, turn my transponder off, and head out to open ocean for a few days and work on my tan. I'd go to my son's home. If he wants to get the bounty, he can have it. Throw on a hoodie and my most scuffed up work boots, step outside, find a quiet side street in Midtown Manhattan, and pretend to be a homeless dude sleeping. Go into a random elderly person's house while they aren't home and stuff myself inside of the kitchen cabinet, putting a lamp on my head and standing still. Kill myself so I can keep the money. Problem solved. I can't tell you. Everyone here is out to get me. I get dressed up, do my hair, bit of makeup and go to my local pub. No one has ever noticed me there. I'm safe. I would go to IKEA. Dye my hair. Colored contacts. Spray tan. Adjust my posture and gait, fake tattoos and a Hispanic accent. Donde está la biblioteca? I live in Chicago, so I'd probably get clapped before I even had time to formulate a plan. Freight hop across the USA with food and water for 2 days. No one actually looking for someone ever check those trains, especially if that someone is not known for railroading, rail fanning or freight hopping. Besides, when you do see a train, it is usually moving at speeds you cannot look into every car's nook and cranny anyways. Hunker down in one of those cylindrical hopper cars crawl spaces and no one will even know you are there. Find a old closed down gas station in the middle of Nevada. Get there by bike. Hide in the restroom. Put an aged out of order sign on the door. Bring bike in. Lock door from inside. Take an air mattress and the Harry Potter books and yummy non-perishable food and drinks. Plus a burner phone, sleeping bag, warm clothes, etc. This is my winter plan. Not sure about summer. Go to a showing of Cats. I'll let my family kill me so that they get it. The Jake Peralta method of asking people on the streets if they're interested in saving the environment. Boom. No one pays attention to me. I would go to the grocery store. It's been 12 years and they still haven't found my dad. Assuming an instant start. I'm in Brooklyn. Investigators can find me at any location I could frequent. Car can be tracked. Trust no one. Not because I can't trust them, but I can't trust their technology. I quickly put on a green hoodie, blue pants, hat, mask, glasses and pack a separate winter outfit. It's winter, including glasses, ski mask, beanie, black pants, new shoes into my backpack with some nutritious food and a little water. Plus some cash and small and big animations. About $200. I walk outside and duct tape plus glue my phone under a car parked on alternate side Tuesday spot that's moving tomorrow. I avoid metered spots because there's more cameras on main streets. Hop a subway by jumping over the wall to avoid cameras. End train. Take it to Astoria. Won't say the stop. Hop off the platform onto a rooftop and climb down it to avoid cameras again. Catch a bus to Harlem. No ticket. No one ever checks. Rode the bus for years without it ever getting checked. Walk up into the Bronx and keep walking until I get to one of the marinas in Westchester. Won't say which one. With no cameras. Sleep in a boat. They're empty. It's winter. Set alarm. Get up before dawn and change outfits. Ditch outfit in garbage bag and buy water and snacks for backpack from vending machine near marina. Start walking again. Eat and drink water as needed. Walk to a friend's backyard and into their shed in broad daylight which isn't locked and wouldn't be utilized in the winter. No one would see me come from the back of the woods into their backyard. I rarely ever see this friend so they would never think to look there. Camp out in shed till 48 hours end. Emerge victorious. Knock on their door and share the good news. Plus that they're rich and that I'm sharing the money with my friends. Assuming the money is automatic and in my bank account. I gotta cut this story short and get back to work. But thanks for indulging my story of a lifetime. I will dig a hole 6 feet deep and 3 feet wide. I will hide in it for 2 days. This hole will be located in the Siberian wilderness. I will hide inside an air mattress. Take a book bag full of food, water down a manhole cover into the sewer. I can stay awake for 48 hours. I've done it before. But the odds of people looking for me in the sewers are slim. Pack for camping. Check a map. Wander off into the woods a mile or 2 off a highway and just keep walking. When the 48 hours is up, I turn on my cell phone and call for a pickup. Anyway, everyone isn't the problem when you have a big bounty. Given that it requires killing me, which is illegal, only a certain subset of the population will be a problem. I'd be more worried about my immediate family being taken hostage than I would about myself. Cut off my finger. Cauterize the wound. Place my severed digit in my car. Blow up my car. Retrieve the proof that I am dead. Don a disguise, possibly consisting only of a bushy mustache. Duct tape some cut up pieces of carrot together. Attach this odd assemblage to my hand, where my finger used to be. Put on some gloves. Present the severed, charred finger to whoever has the $5 billion. Include footage of my car exploding. Claim my money. Bribe a stranger to keep me hidden for a few days. Pay for a cutting edge prosthetic finger. Buy a new car. Realize that I could have just bribed a stranger at the onset. Having pointed out to them that a guarantee of $1 billion is far better than the unlikely prospect of somehow claiming a $5 billion bounty before anyone else does. Invest my remaining money into inventing a time machine. Fail to invent a time machine. Go on with life exactly as I had before this whole debacle took place. Use my prosthetic finger to perform mildly amusing party tricks. Hide in a place with a gun. If someone finds me, I shoot myself. If I don't get the money, neither do they. Water, snacks. Break into an upper middle class house with a kitchen dining area and a separate dining room. Hide in the dining room. You know nobody uses it. Just hide in the woods. Hell, You can go literally 100 yards off the Appalachian Trail and no one would ever find you. Dress as the opposite gender. Do I get a head start? If yes, then I'll make a big box and take oxygen, food and water and bury myself in the national park nearby. It's huge and full of wild animals and criminals, so it will be difficult to find me. Put on the most beat up clothes you can find, preferably with a hood or a hat. Sit right out on a street corner asking for money for food. Being homeless is practically an invisibility cloak in America. I'm just here in the middle of the Finnish countryside. If I take a hike into the forest, they have no chance to find me within 2 days. Book myself a suite for 48 hours at the Continental Hotel from John Wick. Must go camping somewhere remote. Easiest 5 billion of my life. Hell, I could just go camping where I'm going to go next year. 600 people visit it in a year. It isn't accessible by roads. Who's going to get me? Get back together with my ex. I was never noticed in that relationship. I just go to India. No one will kill a cow like me in India. Option 1. I'll got a high visibility jacket and a helmet. I'll get a shovel and I'll start digging a hole near a small isolated road. If someone get very close to me and they discover me, I'll hit him with a shovel and buried the body in the hole. Option 2. High visibility jacket, helmet and a ladder, and I start to walk with the ladder anywhere I want. Call Lester and go off radar. I help them look for me, the last place they would ever think to look. Get a long straw, carry a large rock into the ocean, chill on that nice sea floor while breathing out the straw. I'd just wear a gorilla costume all day. I'd probably get noticed, but as long as I keep the mask on, I'll be safe. Make a disguise, run outside and shout "there he is" and point at a random person. Then I watch as it descends into chaos. Kill everyone who tries to kill me. Thanks for watching the Chronicles of Reddit. Like and subscribe for a marvelous life of adventure.